You may be asking yourself why I'm so fucking wet. It's because I'm real sweaty. I just did my fucking, I just did a workout and it was really hard and my eye hurt. Okay. But main topic of this video is NASCAR's fucking back, baby. But with no fans. I like the NASCAR's back, but I don't necessarily agree with what the fuck they're doing being back like this. Anyway, the topic at hand is the fact that they're gonna race like fucking 18 races in 3 days. That's what it fucking feels like. Like, we just had a race Sunday. We were supposed to have one Tuesday. Fucking rained out, and that's today. I'm pretty sure it's still happening right now. And we had one yesterday. Like, it's just insane. And then tomorrow, I'm pretty sure the trucks race. It's like, what the fuck is happening? There's races all the time now. I'm so glad NASCAR's back. Like, we needed some type of sport, dude. We really did. And NASCAR's kind of the perfect sport for it, because like really the only like interaction you get is like pre-race festivities, the pit crews, but other than that, that's about it. Yeah, there's a copper. Oh no. Anyway, copper's gone. There's been some drama in the Cup races. Haven't been able to watch the Xfinity race yet. Been really fucking busy today. Anyway, Sunday, it was just kind of like a warm-up race, really. Just kind of seeing where the teams are. And they produced some really fucking good racing for being off for, what, 70 days? Whatever, how many fucking weeks is that? 10 weeks? Holy shit, I can't do math. They were off for almost like fucking 3 months, basically. And they were able to come back and actually race well at Darlington, which is the hardest track to race at. At least that's what all the pros say. Like, Darlington is the hardest track to race at. You know, we had a few accidents. Fucking Ricky Stenhouse fucking bottled it on the fucking first turn. That shit was hilarious. Not a big Ricky Stenhouse fan. I'm not gonna like try to cover that up. I don't really like the dude. I think he's a shitty ass racer. Anyway, he bottled it fucking first turn. That shit was hilarious. But then after that, we didn't have any like drama in that race. We had a few drivers make some mistakes, lose some tires. That was mainly the big thing. The only other big story from the first race was Jimmy Johnson was about to get his first stage win since they introduced the stages. And he fucking biffed it against Chris Buescher. Like, he had like just a few 100 yards to go, and he would have had his first stage win. And he fucking just went in a little too hard and tried to pass Chris Buescher coming out of a turn, and he just fucking biffed it. I felt pretty bad for him, because I was rooting for Jimmy on Sunday. Took himself completely out of the race, and he was fucking doing phenomenally. Anyway, fast forward, okay, to yesterday. Yesterday's race had a little more action, I guess. Still had the same. A few drivers ended up bottling it, mostly because of loose tires and scraping the outside wall, which a lot of drivers were pushing it real fucking hard. And that was the main reason why people were just fucking losing it, because they would just be driving so hard. It's really cool, too, because there's no qualifying and there's no practice. So they're literally jumping into the cars and racing competitively. Like, they ain't holding nothing back. And I was, not gonna lie, I wasn't really a Clint Boyer fan before iRacing. I just didn't know much about him. I just knew he's on a pretty good team, but doesn't really do anything. But after watching iRacing and seeing him interact with Jeff and Larry McReynolds, he's probably just like one of my just like low, like, I wouldn't say low key like favorite drivers, but it's just someone I kind of like root for, just because he's just a good person and he's hilarious. Listening to him interact with Jeff during all the iRacing shit was amazing. A lot of comical relief with Clint Boyer, so it was fucking amazing to see him win both I think he won both stages yesterday. He was just fucking murdering it. Like, no one was able to keep up with him. And then in the last stage, he ended up losing it a bit. Had some damage, and he wasn't able to compete for the win. But the big story was it was like, I think it was like 22 laps, no, 28 laps left, and it's Denny Hamlin's in the lead, followed by Chase Elliott, and then followed by Kyle Busch. And they're racing competitively. Denny Hamlin's got older tires compared to the other two, and they're all fucking jostling for the lead. Denny Hamlin's just trying to hold on to it as much as he can, and Chase is all over his ass. But Chase moves to the inside to pass. No, Kyle Busch moves to the inside to try to get around him. It's kind of door to door, but ends up falling back a little bit because Chase has the momentum coming out of the corner. And Kyle Busch sees Kevin Harvick coming in hot. So he says, fuck, I got to get behind the 9 car or else I'm going to get passed by Harvick. So as soon as he thinks he's clear, he tries to merge right onto the 9's ass. Because he knows that's his only opportunity. Because Kevin Harvick, he's not going to fucking wait. Kevin Harvick's going to take control of that opportunity and just follow the 9 car. Because the 9 car's already passing, like already being clear of the 18. So Kevin Harvick knows that he's got to get on the 9's bumper to follow him through and complete that easy pass. Kyle Busch knows this. So he tries to just merge behind the 9, ends up taking him out, and Chase Elliott gave him the bird as he drove by during the caution. And I don't think he did it on purpose. Kyle Busch is he can be a savage driver, but he's not an idiot. He's not gonna take you out on purpose. He's not Dale Earnhardt, okay? I mean, Kyle Busch is probably gonna do something, I guess, dirty to get you out of his way, but he is not going to intentionally wreck someone, especially someone from Hendrick. Like, he even said after the race, like, he has a lot of friends in the Hendrick Motorsports team, and he's not going to intentionally take somebody out, which I believe him, because usually when he gets into a little like disagreement with someone on the track, like Bubba Wallace, he doesn't hold anything back. So I think that he genuinely means that he didn't mean to wreck Chase, and it was a complete accident. Anyway, it started raining, and Denny Hamlin ended up getting the win under the red flag, which is good for him, and good for me, because I had him on my fantasy team. Those are pretty basically the big stories from NASCAR in the past week. May go watch the highlights of the Xfinity race because it's probably over by now. And I can't wait for this weekend because we got more racing coming up, boy! Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye.